guys, welcome to our playthrough, or back to it I should say, because hopefully you've been following it. We are at episode 11. So I'm really excited because we just came back to Dantooine on our way to a new planet, so stick around, we have a lot to do, so let's dig into it. Alright, so before we get off, we should probably check with everybody.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Gotta check into their storylines. So tell me you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It seems more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I do, if that's all right with you.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos.
Oh my God.
I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Oh my God. I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon to join her.
So what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Dustil is Lord Malik. Journal entry. Okay, well, there we go. So we got a little more story from him. Bastila.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Alright, tell me how you joined the Jedi then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Oh God, this sounds like Anakin and Padme. You aren't allowed to love? Well, we are encouraged to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Do you miss your family and all?
Like all who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
That must have been difficult. See, the other choices where it says you don't sound very convinced of things, I don't really want to. It sounds like we're trying to fish our way into like a relationship with her. And I don't really want to go down that path. I'm trying to see if we can avoid that. Alright, that must have been difficult.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Sounds very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Alright, so we got a little further with Karth and Bastila. Karth having a wife and son that apparently were devastated in the Telos attack, or attack on their home place, or home planet of Telos. And it seems to me like the Jedi are separated, like, it seems like, you know, there's stories of, like, the children are old enough to have quite a bit of memories. Unlike later in the Republic, it seems like maybe they were taken away at, like, babies or even earlier. Maybe that's some of the evolution is 4,000 years ago, kids were, you know, maybe they were like 10 or something like of that kind of age. So it seems to me like obviously she said she was old enough to kind of understand certain things, and she went around, you know, on their family adventures for a while. So, like I said, you know.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I wonder if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragic?
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Damn straight I do look divine. If that were the case, they seem to be misrepresenting themselves. Well, the Jedi are not gods.
I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Was it that bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
It's alright.
No, it is not. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Alright, there we go. We got some more. Zalbar, did you really have anything that you... I don't know more about you, Zalbar. You've seen more than I would have allowed and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It's been a while. I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Alright, and of course we got our little Gizkiz there.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I don't think Minos got okay. What happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration,
How
the
badass is that?
euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Nice. His war story was so cool. Alright, HK, do you have
Statement.
anything?
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your string bolt was for remembering.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me?
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
So... how can you not know parts of your functionality? Okay, so tell me what you can then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Oh my god. Is there a way to reactivate that function?
Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
Well, can I restore your
Answer.
memory?
You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So in other words, a part of the storyline is going to kick in your memory at some point. Unless I have a high enough repair parts, then I can do it earlier than that, maybe. So, how do I go about restoring the part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I would like to try to restore some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Alright, let's get started.
As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel.
Failure.
I am afraid the operation
I didn't
did not
really put much
succeed,
repair
Master,
parts into me,
though
so...
it was a valiant attempt for a meat bag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Okay. Alright.
As you
Okay, so... repair skill. I never put much into my repair skills because I just used that for my teammates. Okay, so the only other person I believe is Mission. So I think Mission is... Where is Mission? There we go.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I'm gonna talk to you about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so she don't really have much more to say. Alright. And then let's go... We should always take Basil to the Jedi Council. And then let's... Mission hasn't even come with us. I like to try to bring her out whenever I can. Yeah, you never know. I try to do... What the hell?
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad.
We just was talking to Mission.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Damn.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
She gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hutt Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe he thought you were better off on Terrace Mission. Or maybe your brother's the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where's Griff now?
Still on Tatooine, as far as I know.
We were just there!
Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Really? So now I wonder... We had Mission with us in Kashyyyk, and would this have triggered if, like, if we had talked to her more? Alright, well, let's head to the Jedi Council. I don't think there really is anything else on Dantooine. I just always like to check in along our progress just to see if anything changes with the Jedi Council.
Greetings, young Padawan. As you... This facility is a training academy. The archives here, the pursuit of knowledge, you should...
You must not fail in your...
Okay, so...
What can I do?
Yeah, they're not gonna have anything new. Okay, so... Awareness and treat injury. Powers. Ooh, she's got Destroy Droid also. I like Destroy Droid. Moon Choke Kill. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I will say I'm not like real super happy with my character. I feel like I've been trying to put stuff in him. I'm not like the greatest at like D&D type stuff, but I thought I was putting, you know, because it's not like I get a lot, and I feel like with this soldier class I just don't get much to work with. So every time I level up, it's just not a lot. So I don't know. I definitely want to try. I would like to. I should have tried like a scoundrel, probably like a scoundrel or scout character. And I probably should have did my beginning stats a little differently. I was probably thinking of things a little more different. I would have probably spent more into charisma or wisdom and constitution probably. Okay, so we came to Dantooine, we listened to everybody's story, and now it looks like we're gonna need to go back to Tatooine. So let's go travel back to Tatooine, or yeah, Tatooine. I was like mixing up Dantooine and Tatooine. Let's go to Tatooine and see if we can find Griff. I have to bring Mission. I think maybe I'll bring Bastila. We brought Jolie out last time. Maybe, you know. Nice. And yeah, you can skip some of these scenes, but it's just cool to watch them again, you know. Okay, so I think... Oh, let me check with Bastila one more time.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
My progress?
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable.
Hell yeah.
But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Okay, we're not going to go this again already. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
How can you know it is so terrible? You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing such things.
And that is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Interesting. Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Okay. I'm not going to ask about the Gizka. Like I said, I think we're going to come across a solution at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to take Bastila and Mission.
Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear, but are you Bastila, Kalina's little girl? Yes, it is you. I've seen your eyes. My, how you've grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me how before you left. You're such a pretty little girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Bastila. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask if your mother's condition, since I saw it.
My mother's condition?
Oh no, oh dear, I just thought, I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her, she was desperate to find
I've
you.
not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill. So she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine. Oh my god, in the cantina. You really should go see her considering her condition. I guess we should go see your mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Wow, so now we have Mission's brother and Bastila's mother. So that right? Okay. So that was cool. Alright. Cantina. That was... Oh, we need to check in with, that human woman. I am outraged at her arrogance. You do all these things. Pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Basilisk, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
She told the cantina. Alright. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone can top her attitude. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her.
You're actually looking for her? You are out of your minds. Oh my god, what the hell? How could she be like that bad in a Anchorhead cantina? But first we have to go check in on this brother.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Force persuade.
Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Oh, that sounds like him. Wait, so you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Sand People?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Did the Sand People say workers are expendable?
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk.
Okay, I gotta go.
Farewell.
So, we went through that whole Sand People enclave. We didn't find anything. There was the Jawas, and then there was another cell type room across the path, but there was nothing in there but a corpse. Oh my god. I don't... But you would think that if we came across him, it would have just triggered the thing, you know? It would have just... I don't know. Swoop registration. Cantina was here, I believe. That's crazy now. Officer.
Yeah? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
And you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila.
This
is part of the reason why I was looking for him.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
God, I don't know if I like any of these, but... My mother is long dead, if you must know. Only if she deserved it.
I see Bastila seeks out friends that are as selfish as she is.
Shit.
This is how you treat a dying woman?
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want for me? Credits?
Don't be insulted. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. And the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Well, there is no north to the Sand People Enclave. There's the south. So, again... Okay, so it looks like we're headed to the Sand People Enclave again. I guess it's because... So maybe if we talk to the chieftain again, maybe Griff will be there.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Oh my God.
Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh my God. You know, see, that's the thing. When you take out different pairs of people, and that's kind of another reason I was just trying to take out some different people.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunting.
Just so I could kind of see that interaction between different characters. So I think that's really cool, and like, you know, the funny little reactions. I know like Canderous being a Mandalorian and Bastila, like that probably could be a really good combination. Maybe even Karth and Canderous. So Canderous is definitely going to be that Mandalorian. They just went through those Mandalorian wars. So he's going to be a good opposite character for any of these other people. HK is hilarious. He's always wanting to kill meatbags and stuff. He's just like an assassin droid. I mean, these characters they all have their own cool story arcs. I don't know. I mean, it really is. I really like this cast of characters. Every person here, we've got our own little story. But Zalbar, and it's a shame we're not taking Zalbar too much. It almost seems like his character was one of the first sort of story arcs to sort of come and go. it's like we kind of seen his whole thing, and now he's done with his story. You know, we've pretty much restored Kashyyyk to its, you know, Wookiee ways. We've helped in that rebellion, and Zalbar is the prince now of, he's heir to the throne. Maybe, I guess, after the life debt with me. So we're gonna go check with our old buddy, the Sand People Chieftain, and see if he's got Griff as a prisoner. I hope that this game doesn't bug it out. Same thing with the Krayt Dragon. Like, I wonder if I was supposed to advance the story with Bastila and with Mission earlier. Like, if I should have talked to them more often. Because obviously we came here, we've already been to the Krayt Dragon, we've already been here. Let's go talk to the chief, since we're like honorary Sand People now. Hey everybody, what's up, buddy? Hey Bob, looking good. Oh my god. Is that him? Hey, watch out.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know. I always meant to go back to Taurus, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
I can't let you out. The whole place will just turn on me.
We'd be risking everything just to get you out. That doesn't bother you?
You can't abandon me here. These Sand People, they're animals.
I'll try to talk to the Sand People Chieftain.
And you better appreciate it.
You know I do, Mission. You know I do. Honest this time.
You're lucky. We just happen to be on good terms with the Chieftain. Well, ish. Think they'll give me another mission? The Chieftain, maybe? Oh, shit. We don't have HK. We don't have an interpreter. Son of a bitch. Let's see if we can go out here. I believe we can switch out party members right here. Yes. And we're going to take out Bastila and we'll stick in our HK. There we go. I almost forgot. I had to have a I almost forgot to have my interpreter. That would have been weird.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Ask him about the captives.
Clarification.
Ask about getting Griff free.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Alright, tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay, now, before we go and just take Griff, let's save it. Just in case I screwed something up.
You're back! You've come to let old Griff out, right? Right? I don't want to beg, but I'm more than willing.
You can just keep waiting, Griff. We'll get you out of there when it suits us.
We used to be so close, sis. Now, I know we've had our differences, but I really need to get out of here now. No fooling.
The Sand People said you can go run the Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Now what, Griff?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know? That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. And, you know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
I mean, I gave him 100 credits. I probably shouldn't have, but... Okay, now we have to go to the Crate Dragon area for Basel. So we're gonna change out HK for Basel again. As HK catches up, he must have got... There we go. Must have got stuck on somebody. Okay, here we go. So party selection, remove, and then add Bastila. That really is, you know what? I forgot we had our demolitions expert with us. It's always nice to grab some of these mines. Alright, there we go. I'm going to use mission here just to kind of lead the way in case it comes. I can't remember if there was any more mines along the way or not. But yeah, so we found her brother. So he was there. He wasn't there before, obviously. So it did trigger. And then Bastila, we did search the Crate Dragon mines 100%, but obviously now that we triggered this here, we should hopefully be able to get anything with the Crate Dragon. There was some mines here. Oh, that's right, we disabled them, I think. Pretty cool though. running through the desert. And I was running. Alright, so now we're finally
I'm here.
We should
What?
Switch over to our normal party. Alright. So we did check all this stuff, but... Hey, is this your father? No, it's not. Wait, here we go. Wait, no. We saw that. We saw that. Is there something new? Oh, here we go. Tattered equipment pack. That wasn't here before. Holocron. There it is.
How can I help?
You want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Are you going to give the Holocron to her?
Do you think I should?
You might want to consider it.
That would just lead to another argument. How I always despised talking to her. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Alright. Oh god. I see people outside here. Oh, we better save it. It looks like it's gonna be a battle. I have Basil with me. Alright. Darth Bandon. Oh my god. Here's Darth Bandon. God.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You're Malik's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed. You were on Endar Spire. I killed Trask. You'll pay for that. Oh, you were on the Endar Spire. Oh my god, he was that guy that had the swords then.
Your words mean nothing to me. Unless you wish to beg for your life.
So I wasn't impressed.
No. Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Okay, so Stasis Field, which is awesome. And mission, you go for this guy, and let's just frag him. Oh, and then after that, never mind. After you frag him, go ahead and start attacking him. And then Bastila, you force Whirlwind. I don't know. Force Whirlwind. And then attack. Yeah. Attack a couple times. And then maybe heal, because we're probably going to get our asses handed to us for a little bit or after that. And then you're going to do Stasis Field. That's all like my main power, and then we just attack a few times. Oh, he slowed me down. Oh, I got Force Whirlwind. Oh, he's kicking my ass in here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna tweet. Party member down? Oh, was that my grenade? My bad. Oh my god. Stop. We need to see about some health packs. And you need to...
Yes, the Force fights with me.
I'm here.
Okay, you just need to heal a few times. No.
Yes.
Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. God dang it. This is why we save. This is why we save. It's been a while since we lost. I think we did okay. I would have loved to have Jolie with me on this one, though.
You may.
Okay, yeah. I can't say that I'm impressed. Okay. So, let's try the stasis field. And then maybe a concussive grenade. Mission, I do want you to try a poison grenade. And I want Force Whirlwind.
Yes.
So be it. There.
Okay, we had to take out his little minions. She's already down, but the minions are gone. That's one good thing. We'll try a stasis field in here. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Party member down. Okay, we're going to have to really pay more attention to... This is gonna hit bad. Yeah. He's just gonna keep taking me out. Alright, so let's try this again. Load up. Let's load up again. Oh, Darth Bandon, you're a pain in my butt. We gotta figure out... Alright. Can we, like, save it a little closer? Let's save it a little closer so I don't have to run as far. Alright, here we go.
You may.
Alright, can't say that I'm impressed. Alright, here we go. So stasis field does not work. Let's try poisoning him. Let's try a sonic grenade. Let's try adhesive grenade. Let's try a cryoban grenade. And then let's hit him with a frag grenade. And then attack him mission. And then let's Force Whirlwind. Try a concussion. Let's do some of this stuff. Okay, he's working on my ass already.
What?
Oh my god, I'm already dead. I'm out. I'm getting worse at this. I think I did better the first time.
What can I do?
Seriously, I think I did better the first time. Darth Bandon, you're pissing me off. You're like literally, you're an idiot. I don't like you. I'm starting to regret my character. So let's do a stasis field. Let's attack after that. Let's go back to, let's just frag him and then attack. And then I definitely, let's try a stasis field on him, and then let's try Force Whirlwind on him. And then go back to attacking him.
Yes.
Mission. Okay. You were doing good. Let's get you a med.
What?
Okay, time out. I gotta start using pauses more. Disengage all that. Get your med kit. And then try stasis. You just keep attacking Darth Bandon. You try Force Whirl. Disengage. Try Force Whirlwind a few times. And then cure. Oh, come on.
You cannot win.
He keeps taking the life from us. That's the problem. He keeps taking life and refilling his.
Just die already.
Okay, see, and he's just got too much. There's just too much force ability there. I can't do anything against him. God dang it! How are we gonna get through this? There's got to be a way. Okay, maybe we're looking at this wrong.
What can I do?
Sure.
At last, my search is over. You may... You're...
Okay, so force shield.
I'm here.
Night Valor. This doesn't work on anybody.
Sure.
What can I do?
Okay, so he just does not do...
Yes?
What?
Shit. See, this is the part that sucks, because I really...
Yes?
What?
Fuck. It's pissing me off. Can I believe how shitty my character is? Fuck, what the fuck? Now I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad because my character is sucking, and I'm not happy with that. Alright, we need... Alright, fuck all these guys. We're just gonna, obviously, attack. And we need... Force Shield. And then after Force Shield, stasis this motherfucker, I think. It'll give us Force Shield a few times. And then... I can't believe he resists everything. Oh, come on.
What?
Sure.
Okay, we got some med packs going in them.
Sure.
Okay, I cannot. Oh, I got knocked back. Already remember missions down. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, we're fucked. No, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Oh. Look at this. I can't do nothing. I mean, he's constantly stunning me. What? I can't do nothing. God damn. This is really pissing me off, guys. I am so sorry. You guys are just watching me just get my ass handed to me over and over. I don't know what to do.
At last, you may have...
Oh my god, you're a fucking asshole is what you are. I'm sorry, I'm starting to cuss more. Oh god. God dang it. Well, I'm screwed because Basil was like my force shield. Now. Oh god. Oh my god. See, no matter how much I... Look, see? No matter how much shit I use, he keeps freezing me. God, I hate my character sometimes. I'm the one that built him, too. Damn it. I did not expect this. This is why I say save it a lot. Because of shit like this. Like, that's the only downside of this game is like, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this. I cannot. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's just stasis him. Let's frag grenade him. Stasis him. I'm gonna go attack him. Okay, he's already started shit. Now, she needs to give us force shield. We gotta take out these minions. Okay. Engage. Let's see if I can do a force shield.
There.
Bastila, can you do a force shield? Disengage. Can you do a force shield? If you can, do Knight's Valor after that.
Yes.
God damn, see? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. See, how is she gonna just do all that?
Yeah?
So be it.
That hurt, I bet. Yep.
Look at that. Before I can even get around, he's already killing my party. That's bullshit. See, I cannot deal with that. And then he keeps saving my stasis field. How the hell does he keep saving my stasis field? I'm dead. So yeah, how does he keep fucking doing that? That's bullshit. I mean, no matter what I keep doing, this motherfucker.
At last, my search is over.
I'm so mad. I swear to God. I mean, it's not. I haven't think I've been as close. I think what pisses me off is that I'm not. Hit him with a frag grenade. Stasis these guys, and I need to go after these guys first. Shit. On me right now. What the hell happened there? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'm gonna take it. I am gonna take it. I am gonna save it under this other one, just in case there's a glitch. I am gonna save it. I don't know what the hell happened, but I am definitely gonna take that shit. 3,000 credits, double-bladed lightsaber, Darth Bandit's fiber armor. Hell yeah. Now, my person is not wanting to move.
Yeah?
Alright.
What can I do?
That was nuts. Whatever the hell happened, I don't care. We won. Wow. And guys, I'm sorry for the cussing. Like, I know, like, I've cussed a little bit throughout, but, like, that irritates me. Whenever we get a situation like that, because I felt like I was doing good as a party member. Alright, let's heal. Why can't I heal that much? I sound like I never understood.
Yes?
I thought her tree injury was pretty good. Oh, see how he won't move? I can't move. I'm pushing forward.
Yeah?
But I
What
can
can I do?
move my other characters. Weird. Lovely. Okay, well, let's make our way back. I don't think they'll let us fast travel, no. I would fast travel once we get to the Dune Sea, but the cantina I think is closer to the gate than the Ebonhawk. Dune Sea, I don't know. Alright.
Yes?
Can use him again. Like I said, that was crazy. So we defeated Darth Bandit, got it. How are we gonna fight Malik? Oh my god. If I had this much trouble with Darth Goatee, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Malik. That's gonna suck. Did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way? I did, didn't I? I went the long way. Sorry. Now there's more raid if I wanted to go hunt. Avoid hunting the animals there. Yeah, that was nuts. Speaking of which, though, I do want to check something. Mission's brother. Before he left, Griff suggests you stop at this Zerka supply shop. Oh, see, there's still an active quest with her brother, so I'm going to keep her in the party. I wonder, see, that's the thing though, he's a really shady person, and I just don't want to go doing some dark side stuff. On a different playthrough, maybe. On a different playthrough, I don't know. I don't even know what to think of that. That's nuts. So what do you guys think about everything so far? It's I think if I had to go back, knowing what I know, I would definitely choose. I would definitely choose like either a scout or a scoundrel. I'll be a scout, and I don't know, maybe a scoundrel. And I would have done more attributes in probably wisdom and constitution. I guess I just never really thought about it. Like I was thinking differently when I made my character, and he's okay, but it don't seem like I just get enough points to work with. Like he's just all strong.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
I mean, it sounds like you've already made up your mind.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn. Like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Aww.
You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
I'm not a keeper. I'll do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Yay! So we wrapped that up pretty nice, I guess. Bastila is, not as crazy as we thought. Alright. So that's cool. We did all of that, and now Griff said something about a job. So it looks like we're back on Tatooine with even more quests that we've been doing. I thought we were going to be getting into a new planet this episode. We might, obviously, but let's see what we got going on here.
Just the person I was hoping.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar.
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Torresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Torresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
We'll try to get to the...
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh my god. So now they're wanting us to go back to Kashyyyk. Alright, well... What do you guys think? You think we should go back and get the tack gland? When he started talking about tack gland, I was just thinking to myself, oh lord, you know, we were just in Kashyyyk and I don't remember there being any kind of like... I mean, I remember the tack, but I didn't remember any like where you can pick on them or get any tack gland. God. Well, let's see if... Let's see if we can go back to Kashyyyk. Here it is. Let's try. See what happens here now. Now, who do we want to take? I don't know, because I've been taking mission. This is a thing for... She doesn't want to be a part of his escapades. So, I think this is the one planet we should take Zaalbar out in. And... maybe Jolee, because Jolee did live here, so I think having both of these sort of Kashyyyk, you know, the Kashyyyk boys. Oh, that's so cool. I still love it. I still love the hyperspace scene. Star Wars, pure at heart. Alright. We will skip just a little bit there. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it done. Alright, let's take our Kashyyyk boys. We haven't taken Tarth out in a while. Alright. Skills. We got awareness. We got... There's some mines out here. Go. Feats. So he is... Oh, that's right. We have him with this sword now. He's not doing bowcaster. So let's add that. Nice. So I guess we're gonna have to go all the way to the Shadowlands, which means where is the... We're just gonna have to go to the Great Walkway. And then we gotta go to the basket. Oh, look at that. Wookiee Rebel. That's pretty cool. There's no more Zerka here. Just Wookiee Rebels. Ooh, remains. It's pretty cool. It saved the remains from when we were here last time. Hey. Senevek. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the guy that delivered the data pad. I'm like, hey, But for some reason, I was thinking of the guy that was the racer, the swoop racer, the guy that we helped get the contract. Excuse me, the guy that we helped get the contract for. Bastard of the Shadowlands. So we gotta follow everything to the right. I can't imagine this is going to be as easy as just like showing up and then having like just being able to get like a tack land. I mean, I feel like we're gonna, honestly, I feel like we're gonna end up having some problems. Like we're gonna have either the exchange is gonna be down, something's gonna be down here. That's what I feel. Alright, stasis field. Nice. Nice. And my character is... that was enough to stop him.
Yes?
I don't like the bugs. I really don't like the bugs. It's the only problem. And now my character gets broke like that. Good thing we have other party members. Can you imagine getting broke and we're solo? Oh my god. Let's just hope if we have to go solo in the future we don't get broke like that, because that would suck. The Shadowlands. It'd be funny if there was just like a Wookiee like salesman that has like a shop back at the Wookiee village, and he could have just sold us some tack land. Be something stupid like that, probably. Alright, now hopefully we are unbroke our Jaden core. There we go. Now there was tack all over. My question is, do we just... oh, see, here's tack. And here's the thing, do we need... how many of these tack do we need? Wait. So, wait a minute. So how do we get tack? So maybe we are gonna have to find a vendor or somebody. And here I am sitting there thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go up to attack and attack it or whatever. Hey, look, it's Calo Nord's fire. It's still burning. Alright, so sorry about that. There's obviously have to be a way to get tech on. So either we're gonna have to explore for it, or we're either gonna have to explore around the Shadowlands and there's like a special thing for it. That's why I said it can't just be that easy. And I had a feeling we weren't just gonna be able to walk up to like attack and click on it. That's what I thought. I thought maybe we could click on it and it would let us like kill one or whatever. I guess we'll just have to go to the village, and we'll probably have to ask about it. That's the one thing I can think of, is just that the village is... Hey, here's some more Kinrath. And my character boat. Thanks to that combat, I guess. Love it. Alright, I think the Wookiee village is up this way. That's pretty cool, though. I like all the little missions, and I mean, if you're one of those people that you're just trying to like beat the game and you're just trying to get to the end game, then this game is probably going to irritate you. But if you really like Star Wars lore, and I know we've said the word lore a lot in the episodes. Okay, let's go find out. Yeah, let's go find out some stuff, hopefully. Okay, so I went and searched all through entire Kashyyyk. We are here on Kashyyyk right now. I went through everything. I went and talked to Frere. I looked around the entire map. No tack glands. Like, you can't... I could have showed you, but it would have been a really boring section of the video. Because I was just me running around nothing. I mean, I went to the very ends of... I went to every piece of the map. No tack lands. So, either the quest is broken in the sense that it was something that should have been done maybe... I think because the game has... There's no particular order of the planets. I think that sometimes some of the quests come after you've beat a planet, so to speak. And maybe they're a little too late and you can't finish them regardless. Like, they're there, you know, just for the dialogue purposes, like with Griff. But I don't think we can actually finish that mission. So with that being said, we are going to go to Manaan. Because we've been to everywhere. Although, we haven't been to Yavin. You know what? Let's go check out this spaceport. It says space station. Let's go here. Why not? But yeah, there was like nothing. So like Kashyyyk is pretty much, unless there's some other side mission that pops up, there was like nothing there. Like, we talked to all the major Wookiees. Nobody had anything new to say. There was just nothing. So... Alright, are we going to get a clean getaway or are we going to get attacked? Oh, yeah. I love it. There it is. Nice. Space station. Okay. I have no idea. Oh. Anytime we go somewhere, we need to start trying to progress stories because obviously that's what got us into the bad
Yes,
situation.
what's on your mind? You got it.
Nothing.
How can I help?
So, do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn. How can I help?
Okay. Why did the council send me and you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
It just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Although, I don't know. I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Okay, that was a journal entry.
How can I help? Then I
don't need to see the visions again. Okay.
Yes.
Something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
Okay, what is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling. I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine. Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastila.
Oh, wow.
Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
It'll be alright.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Wow, so she just laid that on me. So she was blaming me and Bastila for her deal.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you have any more war stories?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
So where did you fight this time?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
Ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Dang. So, some of his stories are so cool. They are. Like, Candace has definitely led a very cool and interesting life. And you, we can't repair you. I don't know what to do about you. We have Mission. I wonder what she's going to say about her brother.
What can I do for you?
I'll talk to you about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
Can't turn your back on your own brother.
Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me on Terrace, so maybe I should just leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse?
Right?
They might kill him. I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
No one can teach him this lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Well, we got some light side points for that. It's pretty cool. Alright, who did bring onto the spaceship? Let's bring on our robot, our assassin droid. And you know what? Karth. We haven't brought somebody like Karth on in a while. Karth needs to stretch his legs. In fact, we gotta level him up. Okay, attributes. So, give him a little more intelligence. Skills. Awareness, treat injury. Maybe a little bit of secure. Oh, yeah, never mind. Maybe less. And there we go. Okay, so we need to improve his conditioning. We have him at toughness. Blaster rifle, heavy weapons. Let's get his conditioning. And a little more security. Sometimes when he's with me... Go. Man. Alright, now we can treat injury, a little more awareness. There we go. Now, feet-wise. I think we should give him more of the... We can have him do some like rapid shots and stuff. Give him a little more selection with his guns, his blasters. Okay, here we go. Access panel. Hey, who is that? Achua Binky. What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? Who are you? You new or something? Force Persuade. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm new, very new. You don't sound like a Trandoshan. And you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Sith, they haven't been here in 50 years, not since the last war. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, in my business with Sith, it's old news. Politics ain't my affair. So as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Transdoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Transocean smugglers, what are you talking about? They come here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop. You know, but Transocean lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through the door. If you'll just hold on a minute, I'll open this damn thing up and we can talk face to face. We just filled this damn door lock. The thing keeps jamming. There we go. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're Jedi. You don't look like it. I am a Jedi. Now, I never said I doubted you. It's just, well, there aren't exactly a lot of Jedis wandering around these parts. Not after what just happened last time. What happened before? What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about the Exar Kun and all that war. But then again, there have been a lot of troubles recently, I heard. So... Tell me about Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the fourth moon, the one you can see through the window. There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them, Exar Kun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged a war against the Republic, much like it seems to be happening today. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has since become. The very ground trembled beneath his feet when he looked at you. You just. But that's all in the past now. I've got my life. I'm staying here and tinkering with stuff I found in the ruins and one of the things Transdoshans and smugglers bring me. So who are the Transdoshans? The Transdoshans, mercenaries, and bounty hunters. Scum mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards. Oh, sort of like rodents. Why are they here? They found me a couple of years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's all worked out well so far. For years, really, with Davish gone, they've been getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? Do you have anything you'd rather be sell to me? They have a few things. They're not cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell you can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I got a few more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time. Holy shit. Light exoskeleton? Dexterity, strength. Power assisted armor? Oh my god, that's badass. But I would literally have $2 in my name. Bergman shadow armor? Advanced stabilizer gloves? Look at this blaster bolt deflection +5, dexterity +3. Oh my god, these things are awesome. Oh my god, the price is huge. Okay, can I sell anything to this dude? Look at this. Sand people clothing's not worth anything. Dark Jedi robes. You can sell those. Darth Bandon's fiber armor. What is this anyways? Resistible. It is upgradable. I wonder... Longsword, we don't need that. Missions prototype vibroblades. Gaffy stick. Ooh, double-bladed lightsabers. We can get rid of the 3 of these. We can get rid of all 3. There. Okay, so the light exoskeleton, I'm kind of... This thing seems so badass. It's almost like something I want to give Karth. 10,000 though, but man, the thing looks badass. There's shadow armor. Look at this though. Stealth +4. This would be like mission. Alright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh my god, we just did it. There we go. Karth? Wait, I don't know. I don't know if I should give it to Karth. I don't know. This is only 20. What the hell? But it does give these modifiers and it is upgradable. Okay, let's just cancel this stuff right now. Okay. So there, we kind of hung out with this dude. So this is basically a fancy shop, is what this Yavin place is. And there may be something else in the future here, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, now let's go to the armor. The light exoskeleton. How the hell did I not have... Alright. Darth Bandon. Calonords. So who's got... He's got Calonords. That's 23. That's got like resist damage, fire, all that kind of good stuff. But really, it would be Karth would be the only one. But Karth is an 8 defense bonus. It's got resistance against cold and fire. But the light exoskeleton gives you dexterity and strength. So let's just do that, though. I think that'd be cool. Okay. So, I don't know if the 10,000 was worth it. I think it's cool. Let's try to go to Manaan. There we go. Let's see what happens. Here we go. So if you think about it, that the temples that the rebels hang out in the Yavin 4 are Sith temples. It makes you wonder if that was sort of on purpose, like if the Jedi kind of knew about these old Sith temples, because the dark aura could probably hide them from the Emperor and from Darth Vader, like when they were trying to find the rebels. I mean, think about it. That makes sense, actually. So it looks like we're going to have another vision. And it looks like I see bubbles. It's an ocean planet. I see bubbles. It's underwater. Oh my god. Are we going to have like a diving scene or something? Oh, look at that. That's really cool. See, like a big hole in the middle. Like all on, it's like the only thing on water. It's pretty cool. Alright, we're here on Manaan. You felt it, another vision.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like it was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. Well, this is where we're going to have to end it, because this has been a nice episode. And sorry we got delayed, and I'm not sorry. We got to have a lot of cool things. We got Bastila's, her mother and father story, and of course the brother. But there's so much that's probably going to happen on Manaan. We've got Jolie's friend. We got another Starforge. We got a lot. So I'm excited. You can see Karth's new exoskeleton suit over there. He's looking pretty badass. Not too sure about his visor, but hey. Anyways, I can't wait till the next episode. We'll see you then.